All right, Kylie, thank you. Well, Marian University has launched a program that targets veterans and active duty military personnel to consider teaching as a profession. Plus, it has strengthened its effort to recruit more African-American male teachers. And a federal grant will help fund its groundbreaking teacher residency program, one of the first of its kind in the country. In our Eye on Education segment this week, pleased to welcome back to the show the Dean of the Fred Klipsch Educators College, Kenith Britt, and UNCF Regional Development Director, Andrea Neely, to learn more about those programs and their impact. Welcome to the program.
Thanks, Gary.
Kenith, I'll start with you on the Klipsch Educators College. I remember when the college launched in 2017, so not that long ago. A lot of activity, $37 million in fundraising. You've had a lot going on in those 2+ years.
We've been very fortunate since we launched in 2017 in this groundbreaking effort to really recruit a more talented and more diverse teaching workforce that mirrors the student population. Our young people deserve better, and we wanted to take a leadership role on that talent development pipeline. So we're excited about the success that we've had. We're humbled about the partnerships that we do have, the work that UNCF has done and continues to do in raising awareness, and the advocacy is really important.
Well, let's talk about, when we talk about diversity, and in particular strengthening the pipeline, getting more African-American male teachers in that teaching pipeline. Your view of that effort and what it's all about.
Well, when you think about it, first you look at research and you look at the impact that African-American male teachers, particularly teachers of color, can have not only on students of color, but the impact that they have on white students as well. It's very, very dramatic, and we need to make sure that we do a better job of identifying those African-American males to come into the teaching profession. I mean, you think about it. I mean, there aren't very many students who are able to go through their 13 years of K-12 education and have been blessed and been educated by an African-American male teacher. And that's just clearly unacceptable. So we really need to do a much better job on that side, and again, partners with UNCF and others that allow us to have success.
Andrea, please kind of elaborate. This is nothing new for UNCF. This is part of your DNA, so to speak, for many, many years in this effort. How will your relationship with Marian really extend that reach?
Well, with UNCF, 75 years young, is that we're focused on ensuring that we are providing opportunities for all students, first generation of color, to be successful. And we understand that that's going to start to the K through 12 space. As previously said, if a student doesn't see someone like them, they're going to be challenged. Well, UNCF is engaged with communities across the country, from Memphis to New Orleans, in the K through 12 of advocacy with one goal in mind, advocating to ensure that if it's in the classroom, those students have the ability to see someone just like them, being able to understand that they're going to be challenged differently when they are supported by an African-American male teacher to be successful. They're not going to be dealing with anything less than the expectation to be successful. And so UNCF has programs that we're currently doing with Xavier University, one of our member institutions, which is focused on graduating students of color in the field of education and teachers for that reason. Because when you see students who are in classrooms that have like-minded people that can support them, expulsion is going to be less than what we see, because now you understand that child differently, and that child trusts you.
What do you see as the opportunity here in Indianapolis, in particular with the relationship with Marian, to really enhance that pipeline?
Removing the barriers of paying for an education, and that's going to be key. With the grant that Marian has, it's going to give us the ability to show there's a great demand and need for teachers, but also dollars available to support students who want to become those teachers that we need them to be, and to be in the classroom. I think that's a great opportunity. 9 times out of 10 is removing that financial barrier and having a system that you're going to be successful in, and then really be a part of the solution of what you see there's a great need for.
Kenith, I want to ask you too, we don't have a lot of time left, but the focus on veterans, military, and getting those in teaching, especially into urban areas, and how that's playing out.
Yeah, we're really excited to launch our program in partnership with the Indianapolis Public Schools to focus on bringing veterans to the classroom. The value in terms of their leadership training that they've received will then go into our classrooms and serve our students very well. We're really excited about that partnership launch in 2020.
All right, lots going on at the Klipsch Educators College, campus of Marian University. Kenith Britt, thank you for joining us. Andrea Neely, UNCF, thank you, and thanks for all the organization does as well. Appreciate you both being here.
Thanks for allowing us.